Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing you set 2 from the MST Survivor Tournament Group 10. This is going to be Jangbi versus Mind. So the winner of this game will go on to face Ruby in the winner's match. The loser will face Action in the loser's match and will face elimination. So this should be a lot of fun. Jangbi, my favorite player, my favorite slumping player for the last year. He's been slumping. It's pretty nuts and needs to end any time now. I can't wait for Jangbi to work his way out of the slump and start dominating again, and particularly dominating Terrans with blanket storms of death and doom. I can't wait for him to do it again. That will be a wonderful, wonderful day for StarCraft when tanks scream in pain from Psionic Storm. That will be wonderful. On the other side, we've got Mind from We Made Fox. So a good quality Terran player for We Made Fox. Pretty sure he's been playing quite a bit in Winners League. Him and Baby and Roro are really the three top players for the team. They don't really have any good Protoss. Pure is okay. Yeah, I guess Pure is probably the best Protoss they have, but not a whole lot in terms of a Protoss line. It's mostly Terrans and just a splash of Zerg here and there with Roro, and I think Shine's over there too. But for whatever reason, I have not seen Shine play in a while. I don't know what happened. He had that crazy run to I think it was the OSL round of 8 or the round of 4 once, and then he was tearing through earlier this year. He was tearing through Pro League. He was just winning all kinds of stuff. But then kind of tailed off. Hasn't even really seen him. So that's kind of an aside for We Made Fox. But I just thought of that. I haven't really seen Shine play in a while. Let's see what we got here from Jangbi. Actually, we haven't even seen a gateway yet, so I think we're going to be seeing a 12 next from Jangbi, and hopefully, because I am a little bit, well, yeah, I'm biased towards Jangbi. Hopefully, Ruby will scout bottom left first and won't see this until very, very late, and Jangbi will have a couple zealots. He'll be on the road to getting a Dragoon out and be able to counter any sort of push. Basically, if Terran players see the 12 decks, they rush. They bring off, 5, 6 SCVs. They build a bunker. If they were getting a factory down, they will bring down the barn on a 12 next to punish you for doing it. And it's gotten to that point where 12 next is a dangerous move to go. I mean, if your Terran opponent doesn't scout it out, you are in a really good spot. But if he does, it gets to be a very very dicey situation where you're trying to save probes at that point and let the base die as long as you and do as much damage as you can while letting it die. Here it goes. It does get scouted out. Ruby scouting, or not Ruby, Mind scouting it out very, very quickly. That was his first check. And Jangbi now knows where Mind is, so he's going to go cross position, I bet. And there's one gateway for Jangbi. Probably should be 2. Now that he's been scouted out, I think it would be very wise of him to throw down a second gateway and be prepared for some sort of a rush that's coming his way. Looks like it's not going to be a bunch of SCVs coming off, at least not quite yet. We are waiting for that factory, so we could just be waiting for another Vulture or 2 before pushing. I can't imagine Mind not going on the offensive in this position. It would be pretty I would be very, very shocked if Mind just allows Jangbi to take this base and doesn't even try and do like an FD push or anything like that. Bring in some sort of some units. Jangbi did not end up going cross position, so he is going to be taking the long route around to discovering where Mind is, and he's going to run right into a bunch of Marines. So he's going to know that this attack is coming his way, and he's going to have to plot out his defense. I think he's going to scout it. I think he saw the SCVs, so he will have to be plotting out his defense right now. Vulture going to be joining as well. Probably will have another Vulture or 2 behind it, depending upon how long this fight goes on. Jangbi did throw down that second gateway as well as another pylon. He got the Cybernetics core spinning, so he's going to be working on that Dragoon range. And now I think he's going to have to be careful. He's not going to have any Dragoons out, so he probably should not try and fight this too heavily. He needs to keep the probes alive. That's one of the things about the 12 Nexus. You have a lot of probes. Even if you lose the Nexus, if you can keep most of the probes alive, you are still in pretty decent shape. And trying to defend this, trying to stop the bunker from going down, losing a lot of probes in the process. Jangbi he's killed off a couple of the Marines. 2 Vultures have joined, and the bunker does go up, and 2 Marines do get in it. So a lot of probes do go down for Jangbi, and this is going to be really problematic for him because I mean, he's only got the one Dragoon route right now, and looks like all of the Zealots have died, so he's going to have to let this his natural expansion be sacked, and these two Vultures now going after the mineral line in his main, so this is looking very, very grim for Jangbi. Oh, this is just awful. This is painful to watch a little. Yeah, this is very, very painful to watch at this point. These Vultures just doing so much damage, working their way around, catching a bunch of these probes and just doing so much damage, and it looks like a machine shop was actually thrown down, so we have a tank produced for Mind, and we're just waiting for Dragoon range to finish, so that way these Dragoons can take out that bunker without having to go into range. Waiting to see if that happens sometime soon here, and there it goes, there it initiates, and the bunker is going to get peppered. That there are a bunch of SCVs off the line, and another Marine does enter the bunker, so Jangbi now trying to establish a better position where he can get more Dragoons to attack the bunker. He produces a probe that gets immediately picked off by that bunker. That just sucks. That's really unfortunate for Jangbi, and yeah, this is just... Every second that's delayed is going to hurt, but at the same time here, that bunker is about to go down. No, it doesn't go down because the tank comes in time to force the Dragoons away. I mean, this is just bad timing, a little bit of bad luck, some bad timing by Jangbi losing those probes, and things are looking kind of poor for Jangbi. And now he's darting in with the 4 Dragoons, trying to pick off stuff. And no one Mind's going to go pick off 2 Dragoons! And that could be game right there. That's going to be a death blow, I think, to Jangbi. I don't know if there's anything to do after that when that goes down. He does get the tank, but his last 2 Dragoons go down. Jangbi forced a GG. Oh, that was terrible. Mind with a very nice attack there on Jangbi's 12 next. And, yeah, Mind gonna advance, and we'll have to hope that Jangbi can advance 2-1 now. He's gonna have to go to losers match, win that, and win the final match as well. And here's to hoping that Jangbi's able to do it. That was a very, very short game, well executed attack by Mind, and he's going to advance to the winners game, where he's gonna have a chance against Ruby to advance into the MSL proper. I will see you guys all in the yeah, it should be the winners match next.